When to use business credit and personal credit. So we gotta talk about personal credit and business credit in more in depth, I think, next week. But you're using business credit for your business expenses and personal credit for your personal expenses. But here's the thing: this frustrates a lot of entrepreneurs and a lot of business owners. The quickest and best way to get business credit is through your personal credit, right? So entrepreneurs out there, stop running from fixing your personal credit. All right, how can you be making $1 million a year but your personal credit is 400? That doesn't make sense. Okay, Chase, they're not going to give you a business loan if your personal credit is trash, right? We have to fix that personal credit. We have to improve that personal credit, right? So again, the best way to get that business credit to fix your personal credit, the minimum requirement usually is around that 680 FICO 8. I can go more in depth with that, but we'll probably cover that a little bit more next week. All right. So if you want business credit, fix your personal credit. All right. Avoiding common business money mistakes, underpricing services and products. I still fall victim to this, trying to help people out and giving discounts here and there and all that stuff. Underpricing services and products is a huge mistake because let's say like I said, let's say your profit margins are 20%, but you didn't give your last 100 clients a 20% discount. That's your profit margin. You're gone. So we have to watch out for that type of stuff. Not setting aside money for taxes. This is a huge, huge, huge one. All right. This is a huge one, you guys. So like I said, when you get that Blue Line account, Chase account, whatever that business account that you have, you can set this up, right? 10% savings, 10 or 15% taxes, and you can set it up in there. All right. And if you don't know what percentages you should do, what was the site again? And last one, over relying on personal funds instead of business funds or business credit. Look, when we're starting up your business, man, a lot of us, we have to use our personal stuff. It is what it is. But once you start earning, business income, it's time to transition, right? Trying to transition to start using that business income, that business credit, and all that good stuff. All right. Let's just jump right into our segment 4. All right, we got to go over some quick news. All right, some quick news. All right, Federal Reserve maintains interest rates. This is for my people that's trying to get a house, trying to get a mortgage. Right, January 2025, Federal Reserve cut it. Right, funds rate from 4.25 to 4.5. So that's up 1%. 1% is a lot in the mortgage world. All right, so that's really, really a lot. All right, so government credit card usage freeze. All right, we talk about this all the time. You know what Trump did with the CFPB. So now he signed an executive order for a 30-day freeze for the government issued credit cards as part of cost efficiency initiative led by Department of Government Efficiency, or DOGE. So pretty much government employees, they've been running rampant. They got the government cards, and it's been going wild with those, right, for years. Trump said, hey, stop all that. No more of that. Okay, so that's just a 30-day freeze, but I do think that's going to be extended because some of these expense reports that's coming out, man, are actually insane. I didn't know it was this bad, right? So I think that's a good thing. You shouldn't just be able to spend, taxpayer money like that just because you want to. Okay. Yeah. So they said, are the high yield savings accounts free? Yeah. So if you're already with Chase, if you're with, Navy Fed or whatever bank you're with, you can just go in there right now and set those accounts up. Right, they want you to set them up because look if you're going in and setting up certificate of deposits and all this good stuff, okay, different savings account, checkings account, banks want that, okay, they want that because that money you deposit, right, they only the fractional lending or fractional savings, so they only have to leave 10% of that money in there. They can lend out the rest, right? So they want you to have a whole bunch of accounts with them, right? They want you to have a certificate of deposit, high yield savings account, regular savings account, checking account, get a loan with them, right? Because the more money you give them, all right, the more money they can lend out. Okay, so that was a great question. Yeah. The King Credit Services ratings are really good. Yeah. 4.9 rating. Yeah. Very hard to do. Very hard to do in the credit industry. Yeah, so we do have a 4.9 rating. We have over 150 5-star reviews with King Credit Services. So if you guys are looking for a trusted credit repair company, you know where to go, King Credit Services. It's on, if you're watching TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, it's on the screen right here. You guys can see. Everybody else, you can go to just type in King Credit Services, Inc., right? King Credit Services, Inc., because there is a collection agency called King's Credit Services, right? King's. Okay, that's not us. Right? Sometimes people reach out to us saying, "Hey, do we owe you guys money?" It's like, no, that's not us. That's a whole different company. All right. So King Credit Services. When you type that in, you'll see us on Google, all the 5-star stuff. Check out the website. We just updated the website too. Okay. You can text budget to 844-689-0199, and we'll send you that 30-day budgeting plan. It's beginner friendly, color coordinated, color coded emojis and stuff on there. It gives you a calendar. Really, really easy to follow. Those apps that you can use. Okay, Rocket Money, Mint, those are good ones, and then Every Dollar is another good one too. Okay, another good one too. Do want to shout out our sponsors again. Millennial Staffing Services. That's a virtual staffing agency. If you're looking for more help at a discounted rate, and when you think about virtual assistants, okay, if they're overseas, or they're in the Philippines or South America or something like that, their cost of living is completely different for us. So, $6 an hour, $8 an hour to us, that's like, oh man, you can't live on that. But you guys, the exchange rate is insane. So $8 an hour in the Philippines, that's better than doctor money here. Okay, so when you reach out to these companies, when you see the virtual assistant stuff online, I'm sure you guys have seen it. Don't be like, oh, why are you only paying them, $10 an hour? You guys, that's like $200K in the Philippines, right? Their money. So you have to realize the exchange rate. All right. If you want to be a sponsor, you can always reach out to contact@kingcreditservices.com. All right, contact@kingcreditservices.com. Please follow us social media @kingcreditservices.com. We're everywhere: Instagram, YouTube, all that good stuff. @kingcreditservices.com. Show Financial Freedom Hour is out on Apple Podcasts, Spotify. All right, Financial Freedom Hour. Please check us out. Go give us a 5-star rating. Listen to the last couple of episodes. We're really starting to gain traction. What else are we here? If you need help budgeting, business funding, business credit, personal credit, anything like that, go to kingcreditservices.com. You can call or text 844-689-0199.